Shirley. How's it going?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
It depends what the mystery
I can
is.
certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop.
Right.
I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, they vanished.
So which
My
kid
first
stole
thought was that
them?
they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared.
And you believed them?
Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Well, allow me to help, Miss Shirley.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Well, it's not much around here, so it kind of makes sense. They're always in the same place. Oh, excuse me, I was just bashing into things. What else have we got? Where is that? Of course, it's right the opposite side, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, we've got a quest in my reading table as well. I'll definitely have to do that. Let's talk to...
that blasted book!
Molly, you're looking for a book?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's
Okay.
me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm
you
all the
good
cook
at
we'll be
anything
needing,
other than
thank you very
fighting?
much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember
Well-
Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek
Didn't
at the
go
book
well.
and gave it a go, but, well,
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Okay, okay. Fine. I did help Van.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
What do you want me to
A
kill?
fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T.
But you've missed something.
Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist
Well,
anymore?
he's put
Ah.
something in them.
That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Can't we ask
Kindly old fella who
Harpocrates?
haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine.
Why can't you ask
I'll go
him?
and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Okay, okay. I don't really need to prioritise this, but I will. I think we have to head back to the... Yep.
Seems the
Back and
hideaway is
forth,
lost
back and
its
forth.
appetite.
Oh, excuse me.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Hello. I have
Horseman
questions
Harpocrates.
for you.
I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
Sure. What is it?
Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Wait.
Dragon livers. How very Sambrequois.
One would have
Sandbrequois.
thought the disciples
like
of
that word.
Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver.
Oh,
What about
is
the
this
drake's
another
mint?
Hunt.
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may
Maybe
add
not, maybe
that people
not.
once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
To Northreach.
Best of luck, Clive.
Thank you.
And do save me a bite once the dish is
Of course,
complete.
of course. You deserve a bite. So I need to head to Northreach with that one. So we will have a chat with whoever's over here first. Actually, we won't, because that's not the way through. We'll go this way round. Whee! Oh, hey dude, how you doing? What do you need me for?
What am I gonna do?
An eye for an eye. What's
Is
going
everything
on?
all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right.
Just
you can tell
explain
me.
things to me.
Oh. There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but
Not that.
she'd never do business
Yeah.
with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
She would. She would.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Okay. I'm not going to prioritise this quest just yet. I don't know what order I want to do them in. But we'll have a chat with her. Be prepared to get our tongues lashed.
Lady Charon. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the
Could you
hideaway?
be more awkward?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking.
Out of
Out of interest.
concern.
All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating
And I don't believe them at all.
about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it?
No.
You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocence, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that.
I
If you'd ever
believe
paid
you.
the
I do believe
slightest
you.
bit of
You've always been good
notice.
to me.
You're right, Lady Charon. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No,
Aye, it was.
it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Good day.
Yeah, I really deserve that tongue lashing as well. It's fine, Goots. She didn't do anything.
I spoke with Lady Charon
What did she say?
that the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth. along with some other things that made her feelings clear. While it
Yep.
sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't
It
caught up
was.
in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Perhaps.
I'm
Or
going to
perhaps
find
we're
out.
going to go find it out.
That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell
Oh,
me,
I'll
you'll
have
see.
to go with you. You
You
can't
sure
be
that's
left
wise?
alone at Dalimil.
Whoever's spreading these rumors means Charon ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it,
yes,
Clive?
yes, I'll come with you.
I suppose it is.
Suppose it is. So we're going to Dalimil, we're going to Northreach, and we're going to go see whatever this is going to lead me to.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
Yep, he was impaled by his own son on his spear. Yes, he was.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
Oi,
What do you reckon
You
we should
two.
do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
did you break
Look at
it
us all
or did you
striped.
lose it? What? Oh, have you broken it? Tut tut. Tut. Those kids have marks on their faces. That's not nice.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she
So
have
you
you
can make
dismembering
them
her
back
creations?
up, right?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja near.
Miss Mididol said, the best way I see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Oh my god, the little accent.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
Yep, but they don't know how to put it back together.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Did you lose a
Speak
piece?
for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Are we? Is that what we're doing? We're going to inspect the scales.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss
Yeah,
Mididol's
you've not
scales.
dropped anything somewhere,
Every
have you?
piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important
Oh,
as the
we're
others.
being a teacher.
If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Which part will you inspect? The arm?
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
Awesome, doesn't
Right.
it?
It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to
Let's
ride
not get
one day?
distracted.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
They coat things.
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Okay, so we've got the pans.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
You put stuff
I
in
do.
them.
Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
And then we've got the gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Minadol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Aw, if Clive wasn't an outlaw, he would make a pretty
So,
good teacher.
Now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where.
Why am I the
and I'll
one
put the
putting
scales
it back
together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
What about
Well,
the gear?
with Sid's help.
The gear's still on the table.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Minadol's hairs.
Her hairs.
Her heirs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
Almost.
With a little more help from Miss Minadol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with
Yeah,
Miss Shirley.
don't lie to the woman. She was worried.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Well, I mean, you were the guys who was... Why are you looking at me like that? You guys were supposed to tell me what to put onto it. You forgot about it, not me. So I need to talk to Miss Shirley in the shelves. I'm going the wrong way. I'm not going the wrong way, but I'm going the long way. Let's go the short way. And just shimmy this way instead.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
I mean, I don't think the Akashic will necessarily come here, do you?
I heard
There's
the
no
Emperor
magic
was
or
in
anything
pain.
here. Whee! Jump down the stairs. So let's talk to Shirley.
Seems that
And then pick up that other quest in the book.
Here's a storm.
Have they come back with the scales yet, love?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are.
You'd make a great
I shall see that the
teacher,
children are
Sid.
properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see.
Aww.
Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
No.
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
I mean, you're not good at engineering.
You've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
You forgot about the cog, the gear. I feel like that doesn't work anymore, so, oops. But I mean, that's okay, they can blame me for that. Okay, excuse me. Why is there just a ball on the bloody ground? I keep losing myself to it. Let's go read my letters, see what else we've got. Excuse me. A humble request. Master Clive. I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform it to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part, to which I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in the back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come see me at Martha's Rest, and I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rosfield. Yes.
Rutherford? Wasn't that the name of my uncle's
It
manservant?
It was.
Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
I don't know, let's go find out. Or, I would say that. But, once again, side quests have started, and I can't go to any single one of them, because it wants me to continue with the main story. Well, if you want me to continue with the main story, then don't give me a goddamn option to do side quests. Because then I have to awkwardly have, like, the one cutscene here, and then I'm free to leave. And it pisses me off just a little bit. Central Demacia. Where's my brother? Oh, he's hanging out with his birdie, with his puppy dog. That dog's like 18 years old now. That's an old dog. Are they even going to talk to each other in the cutscene, or is it going to just be an awkward thing? Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
Really?
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Clive?
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Why are you not happy to see your brother? Like, it is nice that you're together again. Why are you being all pissy, huh? Huh? What's that there? Bad blood. Oh, is that another new quest? I think it is. I was like, I don't recognize that one. So yeah, I'm gonna my brother's like, oh, isn't it a nice time? We're just hanging out, we're having a bit of fun. And I've bitten his head off, and now I'm going off to do side questing instead of finding the others. So I'm just a hypocrite as well. Yeah, you guys should really fix
Shouldn't
this
be too
place
hard to
up.
find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Where is Goots? He's in an awkward position. Goots?
Could be I know something
that
more.
dog?
What's it worth to you?
I'm not gonna kick you in the head.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right.
That you wanted money?
It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Charon's been selling steel to whoever
So
will pay
somebody's
her
taken
price,
her name then.
be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage.
That's not her.
And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel?
Not turn to her.
Why, the good Reaper herself.
Is that what her name used to be?
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Dalimil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type,
I
you
am
can
not the
probably
patient
find her
type.
at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest
Okay,
of
I
vipers.
can do it all by myself.
Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
I'm not. He seems like a rude guy.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Charon hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
So
And I'll
will
visit
I.
this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Yeah, you two Goots. How do I get out of town? How do I get over there? Why is there not a place for me to get out? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, no. Yeah. I have to go all the way around. What the fuck? Why is there not a gap here for me to get in? Seriously? Why isn't there a bridge here? There should be a bridge here. But no.
Finest cell swords in Storm. Fuck.
This
The
is
gentleman of
annoying.
the town guard is
Annoyingly awkward.
what a mess.
Is it this way? Can we head out this way? We can. Oh, that's a bright colour.
Very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Okay. Oh, all of a sudden just...
Time to
Bushes
brave the
speed.
Viper's Nest.
Hello? Knock, 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 knock.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one.
Oh,
Boys,
sweetie.
he's all yours. But that sword is
Oh,
mine.
sweeties. I know how to use this sword very well.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Yes, I thought I was thingy instead of... I knew that I'm playing with my brother. I'm fighting with my brother. I love it. I missed you, Joshua. We've never actually done this before, but I missed it. Actually, we did kind of fight with him earlier, but it's not the same.
It's over.
Let's have a bit of firepower, huh? Anybody else want some? Oh, I didn't see you there, hon. We all sort of hard on that last guy. Okay, was that it?
Oh, you've done it now.
Just slap
Go
him.
on. Tell me what I've
Tell
done.
me what I've done.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Charon's skirts.
Fuck you.
Weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you
I'm
anyway?
his friend.
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Charon. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up.
Yes, I did.
Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort.
I would have killed
Now
him.
be gone.
I would have killed him.
Before I change my
Stab
mind.
him.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Right now. My boy needs to be okay, alright? Okay. That desperate to find him.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty pated lout!
Excuse me?
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you alright?
He's fine.
He's gonna kill Nan!
No,
He
he's
said
trying
she
to
had
kill
to pay
you.
in blood!
He's trying to kill
After
you,
what
love.
she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her
That's not gonna
sins.
happen, love.
No,
No.
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan.
You heard the man.
Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
No, don't do that, baby.
Goots, no.
I'll kill him.
Enough, all of you!
Charon. But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of
I
you
mean,
slinking off
kind
together?
of, yeah.
Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And
I mean,
now you'll finally pay
I'm
for what
less-
you did to me!
I'm less concerned with defending her than defending Goots. She's got it handled.
Goots,
Oh!
you
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
He wasn't prepared for that, was he?
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle
I
this
really
myself.
wish that she did handle it herself.
So,
That would have been beautiful.
Wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to
Are you gonna
collect.
cut his eye out? Oh my god. Okay, so it's been confirmed, even though I already knew that. Do not fuck with Charon. She can handle herself.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Herself.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was.
Did you cut out his eye?
It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't
I
notice.
just noticed that her eye
Lost
was a
it to
different
old
colour.
Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this.
No.
He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too.
What about your eyes? You got both eyes?
What if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already.
Oh no, he seems kind of stupid.
Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Ta-ra, Karen. Do not piss her off.
Remind me never to cross you,
Yeah,
Charon.
never cross her. She will take your eye and she won't even hesitate. So I need to speak and return over there, but first we will do the other quests. But where's the other one then? Oh, that's this new one, isn't it? No, we'll hold off on that one for now. There's Northreach. So yeah, I can just. Why is there no fast travel above Northreach? That's annoying. Because now I need to run all the way through town and then head over there, and that's just.
There were ghosts
irritating.
at the gates not days ago.
But we'll do it. We'll make it.
You
We'll
needn't
head
fret.
that way. And I'll hop, skip and jump my way through it. And then I might, you know, pop on a chocobo once they pass the gates. As I am wont to do.
To the meadows then.
To the meadows. There we go, boy or girl. Oh, why isn't he riding on a white chocobo? He should.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
I've lost what I'm
Bright blue
looking
dragons and bright yellow flowers.
Ah.
Should be easy enough to spot.
Well, it's right there. Let me get off.
Thanks, girl. This must be our wyvern.
That was a bit sad that
Let's get this over with. That was completely useless. That limit break was pointless. But hey, we did great. We got Raptor Liver and Dragon Talon. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs.
Yeah, that's over
Bright
here.
yellow with a heady scent.
That's over here. Bright yellow, I can see them just there by the cliffs. Let's run to it, boys. Frolic through the forest, through the woods, through the grass. There we go. Come on. Perfect.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
I will head back as soon as I've been to Martha's Rest. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know why I can't stop this voice. It's gonna be here forever. Let's go talk to, not Martha, Rutherford. What does her uncle want him to do? That's the question. Has anybody seen Rutherford?
Have you heard the latest from Twinside?
Guys, have you seen Rutherford? Is he upstairs? Excuse me, fella. Yes, he is upstairs.
My lord Marquis, is that you?
It is.
It is you. Then you received my letter.
I did.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend.
I'm not saying you offended. I'm just...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle,
and the courtesies of conversation.
tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace.
Not good.
The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate.
And what is that?
And is determined.
So what are you
to see
actually
it
here
set
for,
in
and what do you want me
motion.
to do?
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
So give me some more information,
It is.
please.
Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas,
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already.
Oh, no.
They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Okay, smooth like butter. Oh no! 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 Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I'm heading back to Dalamil. That's irritating. I've just been here. And then it'll take me to Northreach. Oh no.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here sees something.
I have an idea what you can do. You can follow the green icon and it'll lead us completely to where we need to go.
The gentleman of the
No
town.
worry whatsoever. So we just toodaloo along. That doesn't seem right, but that's the word I'm using. Just shimmy and shake. Oh, yeah, there we go. Shimmy and shake. Let's motor.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Well, we'll deal with it. Hey, fellas. Move along.
I don't see your master here.
Along.
So you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Well, that's rude. Maybe you go through me first.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
What part of me standing in front of you with my weapon about to be drawn did you not
You that
understand,
one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade
Oh, I
on
have drawn my
Republican
blade.
soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Well, that's rude. Give you a bit of this, eh? We'll start with you. Oh, that felt awkward. Okay, how dare you do that to him? Where's the other step? Go back some more. Is that anybody else? This fella? I just love the, I mean, fellas, do you not understand how this works? You do that until the, falls. And then you just stab him. And then you do it again.
Farewell!
Oh, that was a nice combo. I don't think it was technically a combo, but it was nice. We did it. Beautiful. Okay. I don't know why I was expecting to move on from that screen, but hey, we made it 38. Lovely.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times.
What he implied.
I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks.
You
I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment.
No, it's understandable.
I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
Yeah, you should leave.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
No, not really. Go ahead. Deal with
Not at all.
Deal with that.
No. To find this second associate of Rutherford's.
Okay, so
If he was bound
there was
for
two of
Oriflamme,
them, wasn't there?
I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Fuck! I knew it! I knew you were gonna say that! I was just about to say don't say it, and you said it! God damn it. You pissed me off, dude. Just a little bit. How is that the case? I just completely got that wrong. That order is completely just bad. There we go. Back to Northreach. Oh dear. I feel very useless at the moment. Just a tad.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital.
Okay.
Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Luckily I don't need to go all the way through Northreach again this time, so that is a good thing. So let's go see This fella on the road. I don't see him. Is he gonna appear? Is he gonna poof appear? Poof? Oh, there you are. Hey, dude. Straight-laced gent,
What
are you
happened
okay?
here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis?
That's me.
Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Tried to stop that.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right.
I will deal with them.
I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
The Vale.
I shall. Founder be your shield.
I feel like that'd make them be like, why are you going to the Vale, eh? Oh boy, shouldn't be going to
They
the
just
Vale.
couldn't resist, could they?
Oh, I am. Once again, I look away and oh dear. Fellas, you should maybe stop.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Oh. No, I don't think so. Springfield Jack. Okay, that's the name. I didn't mean to press that one. Never mind. I meant to do the boot. But I pressed the wrong one, so you did not get the boot. You got the huge fist instead. It's not as nice as the boot, unfortunately. That doesn't look like it's doing any damage at all. Fire, and then... Ah, let me see. Just moving down a little bit further. Smash him down. Good fella. How could you do that to me? Let me use that on you. Except when they're staggered, it doesn't really work as long. Because obviously, staggering, they can't really move back against you. We'll do a bit of this. There we go. You lose. But you know, we won. We won in I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
It's alright. More than willing to help you.
This looks to be all of them.
Well, you only said two
I
was
thought
missing.
I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive.
Yeah,
and I'm
just
fine.
call me Clive.
Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are
That's
few
not
hands
good, is
left to
it?
work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Yeah. Go get healed, son.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall
He
send him a
was very
stone
worried
as soon as
about
I'm
you.
able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him.
He does, but he's willing to
If
do
it
the
isn't
work.
already
isn't
too
he?
late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
I should. Is he at Martha's Rest? He is. So let's head back that way to Martha's Rest, which is here. Had to hesitate then. I was like, is it there? It looks like it might be. But it was. Hey, fella. I did what you wanted. What do you got for me? Anything good? I can't believe it's not butler. Sorry. But that's what the pun in the title is of the quest. Smooth like butler. So I had to say it.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking
so
of
you
which,
won't be
I
moving,
received
will
word
you?
from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
Yep.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together.
Well,
Such
we're willing to help.
is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
We don't want the place to be completely destroyed, do we? It's our home. Even if we live in the hideaway now. Speaking of, I think we should return there. I don't think there's anything else to talk to you about, is there? No, so let's zoom back in and head back there. Let's deliver the ingredients and then talk to Charon, eh? Not the other way around, definitely not. Let her cool off a little bit further. A new quest is available. Not another new quest. Are you kidding me? Really? Why is that a thing? Is it true? I'll have a look in a second.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Hey.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did.
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
So here's your saint's bonnets and your raptor liver.
And
Don't
what
ask how I
precisely
came
will I be
across it.
cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
Please let it be nice.
Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Gotta hope so, eh? I mean, it sounds like it's cooking a dream, but we'll see. That looks nice.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
No. I think that's the answer you want. Oh no. Not good. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've killed them all.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet,
so it's good?
It is the piquant kiss of the saint's
is it
body
good? What's
that
going on?
tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from
right,
centuries
you need to
of
calm down, dude.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense
Yeah, I
he's
can't
talking,
tell either.
But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
I feel like you're about to
Sid,
cry.
might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Yeah. I'll think about it, son. Why do I keep calling people son? Son, boy, child. Okay, weird pan zoom down the, before I could move. Hey, Karen. You alright? You're not pissed at me for doing stuff that I probably shouldn't have been doing?
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on.
Aww.
You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
I thought they might have been related, but they're not, so
I
that
will.
makes it even better.
If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
She already knows that.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
There's nothing she wouldn't do
That's
for
his
him.
maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well.
He's never gonna... As well,
Till
yes.
then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Yeah.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
No worries. I think something was wrong if that ever changed. There we go. We helped out some people. Ooh, a continental sensor. Let's see what that looks like in our room, eh?
Did you see the pair that got pulled into...
Does it look good? Is it just like a proper sensor, like you just burn stuff on it? Where is it? It's here. An ornate breast sensor from the outer seas, gifted to Clive by Charon for his assistance in clearing her name. According to the cankerous shopkeep, when packed with herbs and aubergines and left to smoulder, the fragrant smoke produced can ward off anything from insects to the plague, protect a home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. Okay. And that is it for today's episode. I hope you're enjoying it. Things are certainly heating up in the game. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel using the button on the right. And there are videos you can click on if you want to see more on the left. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.